What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. My name is Rico. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I wanted to talk today about an article that came out. It was very interesting, and what it stated as the headline is that as the cost of living is rising up, 23% of couples are staying together just because of money constraints. So people basically stand together just because, they need somebody to be with, because if they leave on their own, they can't really make it, or they'll have a hard time making it. And it's very interesting, and I definitely believe that that's a true number, and it could be even more. I want to talk about it from this standpoint. A lot of times couples or relationships slash marriages, or just relationships at all in total, people don't talk about money when they first meet. They don't talk about money as at the early start of a relationship. And I believe what happens is, when people first meet, they just love each other, which is great. We should love each other if you are in a committed relationship or, in a marriage. But the thing about it is, we have to talk about money when we first meet. We have to talk about money and have conversations about money, because just because you may love somebody doesn't mean that that person is for you, because money is very important. So you may have a person who you love, and then you sit down and it could be some other things off, as far as maybe the way they handle money. There may be a person who uses money in not a wise way. They gamble, they go out and just do excessive spending. And just because you love them, and it doesn't mean that they are for you, essentially. And I think a lot of times we as people, we kind of have a hard time separating that, because we think, hey, it's all about love. It's all about just me loving this person. We are meant to be because we love each other. But you can love somebody or be in love with somebody, but it doesn't mean that they are for you. And you have to be able to sit down with a person and see their money habits, because money habits are very important, because we have to see, we have to be good stewards over our money. We have to be able to take care of what we have good habits. Be able to budget our money, be able to do wise things with our money. And if you have one person who is wise with their money and who is a good steward with their money, and you have another person who is the opposite, who is not a good steward with their money, then there is going to be a problem. There is going to be a problem. So it's very important that we have these conversations early with a person to see their habits. Know about their habits with money. Know about their debt. If they're a person who uses debt, or a person who does not use debt. Does those behaviors align with your philosophy? It's very important that people are on the same page. And one thing the author stated, that as far as relationships and couples, there's no perfect way as far as the way they handle their assets. Meaning, it's okay if both parties agree that, hey, our money is separate. It just, you guys have to be on the same page. It's okay as well if you guys agree that, hey, let's share one account together, but then we're gonna keep or then we're gonna have our own separate account. That's okay as well. Or some couples, relationships, marriages, they just share everything together, which is okay. There's really no wrong and right way to do it. But the important thing is, you have to be able to sit down with each other and come out with a plan, talk about money, and see if y'all are in alignment. If y'all are in alignment, then y'all can move forward. But if y'all are not in alignment, then it could be a problem, because most marriage relationships end because of money, not infidelity, but it's because of money. So it's very important to have those conversations. And one thing in the article stated as well is that they did a survey or whatever, and they was noticing as more people, for example, have one account together, they have maybe a few less, have less issues than people who don't share any accounts together. Also, people who share all accounts together, they have less issues than people who don't share together, and also less issues than people who have one account together. So it just depends. You know, it can go either way. As far as me and my wife, we do have a couple accounts together, and we do have our own individual accounts. But we do have a couple accounts together where we pay bills and do things like that. So in my opinion, it's good to have at least an account with your partner, so you guys be able to, you know, develop good habits and be able to, you know, really just be a team instead of just being separate. You know, so that's just my opinion, and I feel like that's works best for us in being able to work together as a team and be able to come together as far as for bills and things of that nature, and be able to budget and do things like that. But the main point is you have to talk with each other and communicate with each other, because that's going to be the key in order to being able to succeed with money, and also being able to last together with money as far as in a relationship. So what do you guys think? Place a comment. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what you think about this this article. And also as well, if you found value in this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It'll be much appreciated. Peace.